I'm Cress. I'm the Executive Director of USA Softball. It's my job to manage the day-to-day responsibilities and the employees within the office and oversee all the aspects of USA Softball. So I think I have to say the biggest change is more people want to be involved. We've always had a great following and we've always had a great sport, but when you're able to put that sport back on the level of an Olympic stage, then everybody wants to be a part of it. And I think that just magnifies what we do at USA Softball and how we do it. Since we were removed from the Olympics, we did keep all of our processes and procedures up to date with the United States Olympic Committee, because as a national governing body, that's our responsibility. So we've been following what they've wanted us to do. Even though we haven't been on the Olympic program, we still be considered an Olympic sport. But now that we're back on that Olympic program and have the opportunity for our athletes to go over and represent our country in their sport, it just means we have to make sure that all the details are taken care of at our level, taking care of the paperwork and things like that, and following all the processes so that our athletes can go out and have fun and do what they do best, and that's play softball. Well, it was ironic we got here and we started with our open tryout of having 200 kids here on Friday, and you can see there was some good athletes out there. You can see that they have definitely a passion for the game, the ones that are here, and then you can see that passion increase with the athletes as they arrive. The invitees for the junior women's national team and the invitees for the women's national team tryouts, their passion is second to none. Obviously, as we've advanced in days here, the skill level is also advanced. You bring a lot of seasoned college athletes and even athletes that have now graduated either to the pro level or to the coaching ranks within our sport. You can see that they have refined and do things and even better and a higher skill level than they did when they were in college. We're always changing. We're always looking for different things. So that's one of the things that when I came in 2013, we didn't want to stay status quo. We wanted to continue to try to build upon our sport. We wanted to work more seamlessly with other organizations. We wanted to work more seamlessly with other countries. We feel that it's one of our big objectives is to make the sport of softball globally better. And the NCAA has done a great job of that with their college coaches and having athletes from other countries that come over here and play in their programs, or taking athletes that have a heritage to another country and allowing them and advancing their skills so they can go play for maybe another country besides the United States and represent in the sport of softball. So I think that's our biggest thing that we need to do, and continue to try to find ways to work together and seamlessly and where everybody wins. It has to be partnerships, and that's what we try to work on is partnerships. We don't have sponsors, we have partners, and that's what we try to build upon. The committee has changed. We have 7 now as we're going to move forward. And we've added more committee members because we'll want them to go out and look at more players. We'll start with the big pot of players right now from 2017 and for the next 3 years, and so we can narrow that down to get the best athletes that we can to represent our country. USA Softball only has one goal for 2020, and that goal is a gold medal. And so between now and we choose the Olympic team in probably either late 19 or early 19, depending on which, that's our job, is to find and get a look at those talent of the players out in the United States. So we need to add more committee members. We're also adding some advisory people that we're talking to ask them to send us information on players. And obviously we get the standard emails from people that says, hey, can you take a look at this person? Can you take a look at that person? And that's going to be our challenge over the next few years. I know you've been here for a day now, and you probably looked yesterday and you saw that there's some talented people that's going, these 48 young ladies who are out trying out for the women's national team right now. I'm glad I'm not a selection committee member, and their job's only going to get harder as we move through time over the next 2 or 3 years. But they are dedicated people, and they have a passion for our sport, and just like the athletes do.